Hi Virgo, this is Dana from Light Ray Tarot, here to do your November 2021 reading. This is my first time attempting at a YouTube channel, so bear with me. I will be working the kinks out as I go. Okay. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know in the month of November? Those were coming out quick. So, Ten of Cups and the Star. Okay. Well, either marriage or the end of a relationship and healing. So tell me what Virgo needs to know for the sign. Yeah, Virgo for November. Holding on to your coin and having strength. Possibly after a breakup or the ending of a relationship, and healing and holding on to your coin. And keeping to yourself. Tell me more about what Virgo needs to know in the month of November 2021. The Lovers, Ten of Cups. So could be a Gemini, or it could be a love situation here that has ended. Could be with a fire sign, could be the start of a relationship, of a marriage with a fire sign, or healing a marriage here, and hanging on to your pentacles. Okay, tell me what Virgo needs to know for November 2021. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? So, a Queen of Swords. So it might be a Gemini here, because the Lovers does stand for the sign of Gemini. It might also be an Aquarius here. So you've got two air signs, two different ones here. And you may be confused about which one. Which one do I choose? Okay. Virgo. Little did we know. You may be hanging on to your coin, but you might be very abundant in love in November. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know for the month of November 2021? Okay, tell me what Virgo needs to know. Okay, a new beginning. So you may be starting a new beginning having to do with your relationship. Might be a new relationship, definitely. It comes out of heartbreak. You're just absolutely done with a situation. Absolutely done with it. Okay, you didn't know what to do about it, and it got to the Ten of Swords, and now you're about to do something about it, whether it's heal, which is implied by the Star card, having your boundaries, holding on to your coin and starting a new beginning, or, ending a situation, holding your boundaries, holding on to your coin and starting anew, possibly starting a new relationship here. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know in the month of November 2021? What does Virgo need to know? Wow. So the Empress. So that implies the sign of Taurus or Libra. Excuse me, I'm doing a lot of readings. So you may be ending something, Virgo, with a Taurus or a Libra. You may be starting something. You may be starting a marriage that's quite abundant and fruitful. Okay, tell me about this Lover's card for the sign of Virgo. Tell me about this Lover's card for the sign of Virgo. Tell me about this Lover's card for November. So you may have ended a situation. Again, here's the Ten of Cups here. So the world, or it just might be a new cycle. Okay, a new cycle where healing and boundaries are definitely necessary. This person might be married and you're disappointed, but you're healing and moving on and finding your own situation. they seem to be talking about many different situations here. So I think there's lots of Virgos that are going to be interested in this reading because of the many scenarios. So a cycle ended. Maybe there was one too many people in the crowd. Maybe there was a Gemini involved. But the cycle has ended, and there's some healing here. So tell us about this star card for the sign of Virgo. Tell me about the star card for the sign of Virgo. Okay, that also implies an Aquarius. So tell me about the star card for the sign of Virgo. Okay. Wow, 2 cards came out. So, yeah, this is for the people who are disappointed in a situation where somebody might have gone back to their marriage. The 4 of Wands implies marriage, and the 6 of Cups implies going back. Or you're healing and having fond memories of the past, and possibly it was about your marriage in the past. Let's find out more with that. Tell me about this Heart of Swords, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Swords for Virgo in the month of November. In the month of November, what does Virgo need to know? Okay. So we've got the Emperor and the Moon here. So having to do with a Queen of Swords, or you being a Queen of Swords and drawing a boundary, possibly having to do with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and an Aries here. So you may have found out something about an Aries. You may have drawn your boundaries because of it. I don't know. That seems a little confusing. But here we have the Queen of Swords again. So you're definitely drawing boundaries here. Okay. Now tell me about this 4 of Pentacles here having to do with Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. What does Virgo need to know about the 4 of Pentacles in the month of November? So the Queen of Cups. So and the Hierophant. So possibly hanging on to a water sign female and working together and building something with the 4 of Pentacles. You know, there's not much money there, but someone is hanging on and is working to build from there. Okay. Tell me about this new beginning for Virgo, Ace of Wands here for the month of November. So a new beginning that looks like there was some trickery here. There was some harsh words having to do with a new beginning, and there were emotions flying high, and there's somebody going in a new direction here, maybe possibly towards this 2 of Cups partnership here. So the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups is like a wish-fulfilling relationship here, and the 10 of Swords coming out of conflict here, and waiting for your ship to come in. Okay, so tell me about this 10 of Cups and the Empress for Virgo for November 2021. Okay, what does your soul say? So what does your soul say? So about this starting something new here with possibly a Taurus or a Libra, Virgo. they're asking you, what does your soul say about this situation? Is this the ending of something, or is this something really amazing here? So what does your soul say about this new beginning? Okay, tell me about this Lovers and the World here for the sign of Virgo. Tell me about this Lovers and the World when it comes to Virgo. So manifesting and doing. So yeah, ambushing fear with your ferocious dreams. So basically, you know, manifesting and doing. Maybe a cycle has ended and there was a situation here, a love situation, and now you're just going to manifest and do, whether that means, you know, getting more involved in work there, or just creating a new relationship that's going to make you happy. So this healing card with the Star and the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Some of you Virgos may have been married to an Aquarius and looking back fondly on that situation. Okay, so tell me about the Star card and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is also going back to a situation to create stability and healing here. Okay, so there might be a situation where you're helping to heal a situation, go back to a situation and heal it. So tell me about this. Okay, all right. So what is the Star card with the Six of Cups and Four of Wands for the Virgo? Tell me. What does the Virgo need to know about this Star, Four of Wands, Six of Cups in the month of November? Sorry about the shaking. I'm going to try and keep my elbows off the table. So the spark of the hustle. So gaining stability. Some of you may have, you may be thinking back to, you know, to a very blessed time, and wanting to get back to stability. And so this is sparking your hustle. Okay, Virgo? Yes. Befriend the word polarize. So it may be the opposite of what you were doing before. Maybe it was a really blessed time and now you're having to hustle and do the opposite of what you've been doing before. You are manifesting and doing right now, Virgo. So maybe that's why you have got your boundaries up. Okay. Tell me about this Emperor and the Moon and the Queen of Swords for Virgo. Tell me, what does Virgo need to know about the Emperor, Moon, Queen of Swords? The distraction of shiny things, the good kind. Okay, so you may what is this telling me here? Your boundaries are strong, Virgo. Okay, and you may be finding some things out here about an Aries, and you may be distracted by all these good things you're finding out, because it did say it was the good kind here. Okay, so let's find out more about that. What's going on here with what is the Queen of Cups maybe keeping something to herself here? Let's find out what's going on with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups for the sign of Virgo in November 2021. Okay. The now. Feeding your artist. Okay. Well, this implies that you're being creative or creating something now with somebody. Okay, let's inquire more, because this is a little bit confusing here. Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Tell us about the Five of Swords and Ace of Wands for the sign of Virgo. Ambush fear with your ferocious dreams. Having gratitude. So there might be a new beginning here that possibly you didn't think was happening, but you're ambushing your fear with your ferocious dreams and starting a new beginning, okay? Trying to have gratitude all over again. So that tells me that some of you are healing a situation or a marriage and trying to have gratitude about it again. Okay, maybe someone was distracted with some shiny things. Could have been an Aries or an Aquarius or a Gemini, and you found out about it. Maybe that sparked your hustle and made you, think back to when, the marriage was good and you love this person, and maybe you were keeping to yourself about it. And now is the time to do something about it. Possibly you went to start something new with someone, and something happened that didn't go well, and now you want to ambush your fears with your ferocious dream. So they're basically showing you that something really good can come out of it. It's a Two of Cups and a Nine of Cups, which are talking about a very happy relationship with someone and being grateful about it, okay? Having gratitude about it. Tell me more of what Virgo needs to know in the month of November 2021. In love with the fantasy, and 3 is a crowd. So somebody may have been in love with a fantasy about something, and you are making damn sure that this person comes back to you and finds the joy in your partnership again. That may be happening for some of you, and you are working towards it now. You are hanging on to your coin. You are putting love into the situation, ambushing your fears, and possibly going for a new beginning. This may have been you found out that somebody was distracted by something shiny, but they're really only in love with the fantasy. And 3's a crowd here. There might be addictions involved in this situation as well. Okay, so tell me what Virgo needs to know. Yeah, some of you are just over it, okay? And plans change and you're just going with the flow, okay? It's a forbidden love affair. Somebody's with somebody else and you just are not going to care anymore. You're switching your direction, okay? Okay, listening to other people's opinions. Possibly this, you were listening to other people's opinions, and it was probably not a good idea. This person does really like you, so for some of you, I don't know, you may actually try and turn the situation around because it broke your heart, and there's 3 people in the situation. Sometimes some other people are listening to other people's opinions about, leaving that situation. Okay. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know in the month of November 2021? Tell me what Virgo needs to know. Okay. So someone may be asking you to take things to the next level. And you're going to have to show them the real you, okay? someone may be fighting for control here. And let's see what this is. Yeah. Let's take this to the next level. Someone messed up and wishes they could take it all back. That's what is beneath that. And you may be fighting for control in a situation. They want you to sort of declutter your mind, possibly declutter what these other people's opinions are, and just show them the real you, and go for it. I don't know, you know. For some of you, that's what you're doing. You're definitely triggered, okay? And because someone's focus changed, okay? It was a sexual connection, and their focus changed. Maybe they were distracted by shiny things, and you were very triggered by that, okay? Let's leave that out on the table. What else does Virgo need to know? So they're also saying someone might be a serial dater, and there will be justice in the situation, probably because you're going to wind up being happy in a partnership that really works, that really is happy. What else does Virgo need to know for the month of November 2021? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, so someone has a lack mentality, okay, and they don't want you to add salt to the wound here with that lack mentality. You may be having lack mentality, and they want you to work on your confidence, okay, and you know, and not add salt to the wound having to do with this 3 as a crowd, you know. Maybe just work on your confidence. Show them the real you, and you know, tell them that you are still in love with them with the 4 of Pentacles. You're still hanging on to them. You love them with the Queen of Cups, and right now you want to start anew and ambush your fears. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know for the month of November? Old wounds are causing problems, okay? Old wounds are causing problems, and addictions are possibly affecting this situation. So somebody may be dealing with old wounds causing problems, and addictions affecting the situation. They want you to know to do something creative. Kind of change your focus and switch things up. Maybe don't concentrate so much on these addictions because this person might have some addictions, and you may have dealt with people with addictions before, okay? And so you fear the worst with this lack mentality. Okay, tell me what else does Virgo need to know? Do you even really want this? Okay, so along with ask for what you want and be direct, it's you're going to have to decide if you even really want this. They want you to ask for what you want and be direct about it, and then consider whether this is something you actually really want. One more card for Virgo. One more card for Virgo for November of 2021. What does Virgo need to know? Okay. So, it's not what you think, and step away from the fuckery. Okay? So, what are they talking about here? Someone at 3 is a crowd. Okay. What is this? It's not what you think, though. It's not what you think. Step away from the fuckery. It's not what you think. Tell me what that's about. What is your love language? Okay. So maybe you two have different love languages. Okay? And it's not a good idea, you know? It's not what you thought it was, but somehow it just works. So tell me more about this briefly for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What is it's not what you think? Tell me about that for Virgo. It's not what you think. Okay, that one. Overthinking something. Yeah, you might be overthinking something and you need to ask more questions about it. So, Virgo, you might need to ask more questions about something. You know, somebody just may be needing alone time, and you may be thinking that there's a third party in this situation. But they're kind of saying if you show them the real you and take a stand in this, you know, situation, you could end up the winner here. All right, you could end up the winner. There's definitely a relationship here in your future, and you did come out of the Ten of Swords here, which is heartache. And beneath that is the Eight of Swords, which is you don't know what to do about it. You don't know what to do, and beneath that is competition and conflict. Okay, and you don't know whether to drop the entire burden here with the Ten of Wands, or tell them the truth that you really want to turn this around, and that you're disappointed. Okay, you want to go for a new beginning. Okay, you kind of know that you know, things need to heal. Okay, you kind of know it, you know. So have gratitude again for a situation, and look what's beneath it. Success in transformation. Stop, drop, and ground, Virgo, because that's where you do your best work, right? Right? Creator Earth, Creator Alchemy. But you are going to have to decide what you really want, and you will have to fearlessly express yourself. Okay? And nourish the sacred feminine. So really nourish your feminine side and use that to unstick the stuck. Okay? You know, you want to bravely market your magic, your own particular magic, and I think that has to do with nourishing the sacred feminine and fearlessly expressing yourself here. Really decide what it is you want, because they're saying you can create it as long as you stop, drop, and ground, and if you do, there's success in this transformation. Okay, thank you so much, Virgo. Wow, yours was a little bit of a long reading. We had a lot of questions there. But I really appreciate you guys, and yes, tune in December for December 2021 readings. Okay, thank you so much, Virgo.